Hello. After reading over the students who we would be working with, the framework I would use as a support system for these students is the multi-tiered system of support, or MTSS. I believe that this is the best framework for the group of students because it has a wide range of strategies that address the students' academic and behavior needs, which there seems to be with a variety, or with some of the students. Most of the ones that we had were academic, but there was a behavior one. So I think that it covers both grounds. I think that would work the best with these kids in this environment. These group of students has a variety of academic needs. It is important to have a framework that has different levels of intervention and specially designed instruction that will work for each student. The MTSS framework is there to prevent failure, identify struggling learners early, identify social emotional behavioral needs, promotes high quality instruction, and provides immediate access to intervention. It also meets the needs of students with disabilities, which is a great deal because this is the population we are working with. Then for the activity I think that we could do with this group is to have them sit in a small group and do a reading together. And they can talk about what they read. So in this group, there would be a teacher to help with any reading. They could take a few minutes. I would and then share with each other what they read and what they think about the reading. With the reading, this would not only work on their reading skills, but also listening and social skills within the group, which would help with behavioral issues as well, because they can see how the other group is doing and reacting to each other, or to help with frustrations if they have them as well. Accommodations that would be made would be increased time for the activity. I think there would be a little extra time for the reading to allow them to read their portion and think about what they read, and then to share with the other students. I think another accommodation that would be great is visuals to sort out what happened during the stories that they read, so that way they can read and then also see a visual of what they just read to help them think about it and what really happened. If the group was online, hybrid, or with the different ages, I would have the students meet online, let them read on their computers, and then come back together in sort of like a Zoom to do the same things, sit and discuss what they talked about. They could also I would provide a slideshow if there was visuals needed, and be there as well with them. If there's different ages, I would choose stories that are age appropriate but similar, so the storyline was similar and they could discuss the similarities in their stories. The technology I would use for these students would be text-to-speech. I think that would be very beneficial for students who may not be able to read, but also we do have a student in the group who is dyslexic, and that is very helpful because they can read along with the text as well as hear it. Then the second assistive technology that I think this group would benefit from is a graphic organizer. It just lets them keep track of what they have read previously, say it's a longer story, or just they want to remember the story because they really liked it. It just lets them keep track of the information that they read, and they can either do this digitally, say if it was online or not, or with pen and paper. But I think this group would greatly benefit from working with one another, and they can get social emotional skills as well as work on their reading skills. Thank you.